So now, as we're getting into our 3D here, I want to show you how to manipulate this object in 3D space. And this is, you need to be able to move this thing around. So as it's highlighted here, and I come over here, you can see that I have these icons over here. Now the first one over here is View Face, which is really a great tool. Pick it, there's my face, okay? And I'm going to just go back to Home. Again, pick View Face, and pick the face you want to view, and there it is, okay? Let's see. Let's move up here. This is our free orbit, and we're used to that from AutoCAD. If I'm inside the perimeter circle, I can rotate on the axis anywhere I want to go, okay? Go back to Home. I'm going to hit Free Orbit. Actually, I have to hit my object, then Free Orbit. If I'm on the outside, notice how the cursor changes from the Free Orbit icon to a circle icon, sort of a ellipse with an arrow on it. I think you can see it there in the corner. And this is going to allow me to move around the center in the horizontal way because I was right on the edge. Let's try this again. And Free Orbit. And I'm going to come down here and notice when I'm on the horizontal line, it's this ellipse. When I'm over here, it's a circle, which is going to allow me to move it anywhere I want around that axis, okay? But it's only around the axis that I pick, okay? Now if I take this again and I come up here, notice how it turns to an ellipse again. It's going to allow me to turn it on the vertical axis only. I can't go side to side anyway. I just can go up and down, okay? Here we have our zoom, okay? We can just, let's pick our zoom here, and that just zooms to a size. Let's pick zoom again. Zoom all, okay? Here's pan, where you all know what pan does, okay? And then here is our full navigation wheel. There's a mini navigation wheel. There's a view object wheel. All these things. You really should be playing with these little things, okay? There's rewind. There's pan, up and down, okay? And this is the mini wheel, okay? I'm going to go to the full navigation wheel, bring it out, pick orbit, okay? It allows me to orbit, okay? Go down here to pan, and I can now, I should be able to go pan, and then I can just hold it down. Okay, so what I did is pick pan with my left button and held it down, and I'm panning. Orbit, hold it down, and I'm orbiting. So I'm not letting up on the left button after I pick from the little wheel here. Zoom, I'm holding my button down and just moving my mouse up and down. Okay, and rewind is a really interesting tool. I have not quite figured out rewind, but I know you can back up. Look at this, you can back up to previous places that you were. So I've not gotten into using this, but it's pretty an amazing tool if you learned how to use it. It must be taking snapshots. It must be every time that we quit moving, it takes a little snapshot and it'll go back to that point. Now my question is, how far back can we go? Look at that. We can go all the way back to where let's go to there. Let's see if there's anything there. Nope. Okay, so that rewind didn't allow me to get back to, it just lets me go back to previous ways that I've had it in different orbital views. I think that's kind of interesting. And like I say, I haven't used that very much. Okay, so just a little tutorial on how we can move things around. Okay, I want to reach in here. See this point right here? Watch this. I'm going to see if I can view face. Sure can, even though I can't see through it, I can view it. It brought it right up into that face. How about that face? Okay. And then if I do a little bit of orbit here, I zoom out and just orbit it a little bit. And then I go face and pick the face. There she is. I'm liking that. Okay, there you go. How to move things around.